Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys have been forced to soldier on even though they have just 2 wins at this point of the year. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Baltimore. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
That last run got 4, so here comes 2nd and 6. Jackson gonna keep it himself. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense firing up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
A run up the middle with Warren. Oh, yeah. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now, this looks like a design run. I don't think he got that. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Rodgers on first down. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. On first and 10, it's Warren. And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first and 10, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. Whoa! They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. Straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
A gain of 16 yards.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's made. That's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Ravens, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's rough to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
On the play. It's now third down and long.
Third and long for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Raven. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That one caught for Dante Wester. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he will score! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds.
And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. They'll work now on second and 4.
A 5-yard gain.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That is caught. It is Hopkins. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens will tie this game up here late in the first half. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers now. Open man, left side. He's got it. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Rodgers. Forced out wide.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Play fake. It's Rodgers. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. Namde Malafike in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
First and 10 at the 35.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. The pass pulled in by Henry. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense ready to get back at it. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Crazy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Rodgers going up top again. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Steeler 1st down.
On play action, Rodgers. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's in. Robert Woods. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will go up by 7.
Steelers 20. Ravens 13.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And they will bring him field. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Henry. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The motion man here is Woods. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run the toss with Wallace. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Look wide, get this one complete.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore.
Now the spike comes with 28 seconds to go. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Jackson looking to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
One last shot now for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.